fact that Egypt falls within the arid and semi-arid areas makes it always vulnerable to sudden storms, which have increased significantly during the past 10 years. These sudden thunderstorms cause intense rainfalls in a short time, leads to flash floods as a surface water response. Flash flood has a damage potential resulting from high flow velocities that lead to high hazard intensities. It causes loss of lives, infrastructure, investments, properties, in addition to spreading diseases. Unplanned urban growth increases the vulnerability of life and property to high losses, where land use regulation and planning of sustainable infrastructure for the storm water management through landscape architecture are preventative and necessary measures to reduce the risk of flooding. Therefore, the existence of the Water Resources Research Institute is responsible for the study of basic and applied water resources research, to provide technical support towards possible development and management of water resources to support the social and economic progress of the country, especially in reducing the risks of flash floods, protecting against flood damage, harvesting rainwater, and identifying opportunities to improve the future and plan water resources in light of climate change in Egypt. The Institute is one of the leading research institutes in surface water hydrology in valleys and river systems, groundwater hydrology, and integrated water resources management. Water Resources Research Institute conducts the necessary studies to design and supervise the implementation of various protection works, obstruction dams, storage dams, culverts, directional barriers, and artificial canals, aims to protect citizens and villages, strategic facilities, roads, towers, power lines and gas lines from the flood dangers. The project for establishing an artificial canal to protect the economic zone in Wadi Ghuiba in Ain Sakna is one of the Institute's success stories in mitigating damage from flash floods, as the canal was designed for a return period 200 years to accommodate a discharge of 600 cubic meters per second, and the canal extends for a length of about 8 kilometers to protect investments worth 60 billion Egyptian pounds. In addition, some of these works have an advantage in harvesting rainwater and collecting it in artificial ponds to be used as a source of fresh water by small communities, and providing stability for Bedouin communities as a result of feeding underground wells to ensure the sustainability of the water source. The mountain lakes in the St. Catherine area are among the best examples of engage the protection works with harvest rainwater, as these lakes work to reduce the speed of surface runoff in addition to providing water to small communities for development and life requirements. Visitors to these areas can enjoy a wonderful aesthetic view when these lakes are filled with water. Flash floods do not occur regularly, so people do not pay attention to the potential dangers, and this leads to a false sense of security among the residents. Water Resources Research Institute is preparing series of Atlas Flash Flood for different governorates in the belief of harnessing scientific research to serve the community, raise awareness among individuals, preserve lives and properties, as well as support the decision maker and investors in their future development.